So if you said to me, anything you wanted to say to me, if I got triggered, that's my stuff. My brother was so against me being gay for 50 years. And every time he would be homophobic and wouldn't let me see my nephew and all the different things that he would do to protect his child from me turning him gay, which I would never do. I kept looking at, okay, where am I still internalized homophobia? And I just kept looking for it. It's not about him. Where am I still triggered? Where am I still not loving me? And it was probably 5 years ago with a partner I had, a date I had. He was like, I'd love to meet your date. And we took his new child out and everything was good. Nothing changed in anything I tried to tell him to change his mind. Nothing. I just kept loving me and finding where am I not loving me?
All right. I think that's where we're getting close to the end. I do have a couple of questions that are the regular questions now. I had like 20, 35 something questions that I was going to ask you, but and I told you earlier, I said, we probably won't get through very many of them and then we're going to go off and I'm totally cool with that. I love it. One sentence you would text yourself, your future, one sentence you'd text your future self right now,
What I'd
not the
rather
past,
do,
the future.
what I'd rather do is have my future self text me.
Okay. All right. Because that's who you're becoming. I understand that. I get that psychology. All right.
So when I did a vision of myself with my future self, when I was in one of my funks, my future self came in like this. Like I had this just so fun. And so I would ask my future self to tell me how she got to that confidence, that joy, that bliss,
Right.
that peace of mind.
Asking the brain to solve the problem that we talked about earlier. Absolutely. I'm going to have to change that question. Just another one. That's okay. I can handle it because it's a better
And
question.
I'm open to you and I anytime you want.
Oh, yeah.
And if you wanted to bring somebody else on, has a kid that they've stopped talking to and I'll actually send you a video of a child that has lost connection with her parents for 15 years and is just so sad, so devastated by it. And I've talked with the parents that have lost connection with their kids from 20 years and they have a hole in their heart. So one of the things that I do is I help bring families together and parents together. No matter how you see life differently, there's always a way to come back through it with love.
I don't see how somebody couldn't watch this program, not even in its entirety, but in its entirety. I definitely don't see how somebody couldn't be affected and think, you know what, I'm right about this. I need to work on that.
Well, you get to
So
be right. You get to be right about anything you want to get to be
that's
right
true.
about.
That's right.
And if
That's
it
right. Can
keeps
never
you
be wrong.
from if it keeps you from what you want in life, just consider the possibility I'm willing to be wrong. It just that one thing, even though you think you're not, just the willingness can crack the door enough that you guys can find a way back to love.